Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me?
I simply prepared the potion that she told. Could you tell me what happened during...
I will try. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been up and we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming. In our own language, soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man.
Konstantin Katasak and his
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and...
Flames?
I don't know. My friends... I didn't see everything. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off. I dragged myself here.
I'm going to have to go and find...
You shouldn't do that.
That's enough. Rest now.
Yes. It's best I'll have a word with your captain.
Excellency, I was told that you... Thank you.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the...
Did you learn what you needed?
Yes. I was able to... He and his company heard sounds of the attack. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all... A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was...
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good woman, Excellency. Thank you again.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his... A soldier from the nearby outposts I know that you see us as your enemies. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasaha, one of your great...
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasaha.
If you didn't attack him, you must know. I was told that an islander took... Perhaps your men were there to...
We do not have your cousin, and we do not... As for Katasaha and the worst, Tire, that night we heard the sounds of it. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasaha had returned, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see...
Why? What?
Examine him. To understand... We were told that an island native was there, and that he liked...
No Donea Exregao would attack Katasaha. You have been lied to, or...
That is the very reason I need to see...
You may see him.
Katasaha. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell. The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasaha bore the brunt of this attack of incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that would have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we are tracking a man or a creature capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasaha, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katasaha?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us.
The Anatalas Fair.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge,
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to...
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold... This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, She wanted to live that death since that day. Our tierna hach gedachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of...
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.